774 Priest Instructional Series Part 4 of Season 28. Just coming off some nice wins against the Mage and mid-range Shaman. Although any Shaman that runs Argent Horse Rider, I would kind of label that maybe as a I think I might label that actually as an aggro Shaman. That card makes it aggro. These are all fine cards against Mage, but when going first, I really need some early game something. So let me see if I can get a Cleric in there. And believe it or not, even though it's a 6-mana card, I am quite fond of Cabal Shadow Priest against Mage, since all forms of Mage, other than just straight Freeze Mage, all runs Flamewaker. And if you Cabal a Flamewaker, it's just so huge. Like, it's so huge. If you can get that going, that is just so huge. And I am perfectly fine with developing 2 of these. You know, if I'm playing 1, I'll play 2. If I don't want to play the second one, then I shouldn't have played the first one. That's my attitude towards it. You know, either you feel comfortable putting your draw out there or not. By the way, that was not a bad move for him to do for Forgotten Torch on Cleric. Basically, a lot of people, in case you're wondering like how to play Yawgmage properly, which this is, what you want to do is when you get your Forgotten Torches, just use them right away. It doesn't matter where you throw it, how much you waste it. The whole point of it really is getting it back. You just want the other torch where you're gonna have 6, where you're gonna have. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. So begin here. That's fine. I just have to hope right now that he doesn't play Doomsayer. Because if he plays Doomsayer, I'm so screwed. Yeah, I'd be so screwed. Ooh! There it goes! My favorite! I love me some Flamewaker. Uh-huh. That's right. Uh-huh. More. Use all your cards. You dumbass. Use everything. Oh my goodness. Okay. See, even without attacking, this guy has done his job by being such meat that he actually ate 6, or he ate 5 damage that would have been otherwise brutaling the rest of my board or my face or something. Yep. Okie doke. So now, let's see. Where do I want to start? Where to start? So many good, exciting things to do. Well, I guess let's start like this. Now, let's see what we got here. This is so lovely. Hell, let's get a Forgotten Torch of our own going, shall we? How does it feel, Mage? How does it feel to eat 15 billion damage from your own Flame Waker? Now you are endangered. Uh-huh. Yep. You know why that happened, right? The Flame Waker. When the shoe is on the other foot, he can see how ridiculously imbalanced that card is. And make no mistake, man, that card is definitely imbalanced. Not by much, but by a little bit. How would that card be balanced? Make it not 4 HP anymore. It shouldn't be 4 HP. I don't care what the other statistics are, but it just shouldn't be 4 HP. I actually do like keeping some kind of meat on the table, and since Soul Priest is more of a develop, and Seeker is like less useful in the Hunter match, I'm going to keep the Soul Priest. Like, the goal here is we just want to develop board. Against Hunter, that's always the thing, just board, 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 board. I mean, this is a battle jockeying for board here. My mind is blown away. I cannot believe he did that move, but okay. I'm thinking Yogg Hunter. Like, why else, right? Why would he coin? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's Yogg Hunter, maybe it isn't. We'll see. Alright, so what we're going to do, see now, what we're going to do is play, well, you know what? These are both fine catches here. The thing about this is he might have steady shot. The thing about this is he might have skill command. So either way, there's no way to guarantee an out. You know? Because I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess, you know, I mean, yeah, I guess Excavated Evil, right? Yeah. If he wasn't so far ahead on HP, we could go face, but he's too far ahead. We have to now clear all this shit. That was good news for us. See, because check this out. At least now we have the board, which is all we really want in the first place. He respected the Eerie statue so much that he had to use a skill command just to deal 1. Okay, and now we keep it down. Just keep keeping it down. Put pressure. I think I'm gonna like to develop Eerie Statue. Reason being is that I could do the same thing I just did. You know what? Why not? And develop another, yeah. Yeah, because I'm thinking to myself, Excavated Evil could set up a position where Eerie Statue might be the only thing on the board, and then we just win. Mm-hmm. We'll go with Valen Hill. I'll figure this out. Excavated Evil is just not good enough. I think True Heart would really make a huge difference in this game. Like, it's a pretty pivotal point now. I mean, we're both in top deck mode, obviously. But I have a lot of good cards that would really put us in contention for just winning the game, I think. That's game, I think. Yeah, it has to be because... Yeah, it has to be. But it's as I said before. It's all about who can make the board. And a lot of times Hunter gets the board because it's Call of the Wild. And if you don't have a Circle Hill when they have Call of the Wild, you kind of get fucked because Excavated Evil, while yes, it's an okay card, and I need to stress that it's just okay. Not nearly as good as it should be, but it's just okay. It just doesn't answer Call of the Wild, which is one of the things that ticks me off a little bit about when they release a new set of cards. And it's pretty, I would say, just careless to release like a card, to print a card like Call of the Wild for Hunter, but then at the same time you don't print a card for Priest class, for instance, that can handle Call of the Wild. So it's kind of stupid. If you're gonna print a card like Call of the Wild, you gotta print answers for it too. Like that ultimately is actually what made okay, yeah. I'll play it. That's really what made Challengers so bad of a card. Such poor card design. As broken as it was, it would have been dealable if they had also printed a card like Eater of Secrets at the same time. So when you print a card like Call of the Wild, you just end up in a situation where it's like you just get fucked. If you're a class like Priest, every time they cast it, you just go, oh, okay, I guess I'm losing the game then, because I don't have a Circle Hill. And even if you did have a Circle Hill, a lot of times, so much damage has already been done. Because Huffer coming in with 5, and it just ends up being a problem. The reason I'm not instructing right there is because there's like no moves to make. Like, everything right now is on auto mode. Now, at least we know he's Dragon Warrior. So that part... yeah, whatever. Being very aggressive. So obviously, oh man, that would not be bad to silence that and do a Cabal Shadow Priest, but that's a turn too late, and really we don't have time for that kind of nonsense. So unfortunately, we just have to kind of push forward a little bit. I do like healing this so that it gets out of range of the Win X. as opposed to developing the fairy dragon. Because if I develop fairy dragon, he just happened to have Wind Axe, then we're like in much pain. Okay. So yeah, the way I see it, it's like this. We'll take that, take this, circle him. Because being that he's a dragon warrior, there may not be many things in his deck that has 2 attack. So I shouldn't be too stuffy with wanting to preserve my Cabal. Like, I'll just have to play it. Yeah, Dragon Warrior, they don't have a lot in the 2 attack or under range. Now, of course, I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to be very cautious of the fact that I know he's running 2 brawls. And almost all Dragon Warrior runs one runner. Well, yeah, The thing is, like, I want to play Darkshire Alchemist on that. But if I'm just playing Darkshire Alchemist, I'm really running into a board clear. Shall I risk it to make a really good turn? I guess I will. Oh, let's see how badly I have to pay the piper for this. Okay. And I'm not even gonna bother using Power Gel because yeah, I mean, Wind Axe on that, sure, but what I'm really interested to know is, does he have the brawl? If he has it, you know. Alright. So let's see here. How close are we to lethal here? 13. No, I'm sorry. 11, 12. Okay. There you go. Continuing at that 2-to-1 ratio. Not bad, not bad. You know, we're doing what we do. Beating the meta decks as we see them. As usual. Thanks for watching part 4 of the Instructional series. Make sure to catch part 5. Marine King out.